Good morning, everybody. Mike Garrison here with Under the Hood. This is a project of Can I Borrow Your Car, my most recent book and my favorite, and Strategic Referral Team. And I wanted to talk a little bit this morning. This is kind of a big picture thing, and we'll see how it goes because I don't script any of these. I usually have something I'm thinking about. Sometimes I just start talking. I can just hear my friends laughing in the background. But I wanted to talk about strategic. My wife and I were out this morning working out in our cold garage, and I was just sharing with her kind of what's going on, the highlights. And I thought it would be important. One of the things that I see that doesn't get done with referrals, that doesn't get done with ideal client acquisition is being strategic, frankly. That's why it's called Strategic Referral Team. It's because the most important thing isn't referral. That's why that word's not first. It's strategic. I have been running multi-year strategies, multiple multi-year strategies in my marketing plan, my sales plan, really, because marketing is just a part of sales, aimed at the results that I am getting right now. And this is where most people fail. They look at referrals as a tactical, they look at sales as separate from marketing, and they're not. They are like marketing is part of sales. I don't care what some stupid academic institution did to gather power, right? But like at the end of the day, you don't exist in business to market. You exist in business to produce sales, right? And ideally profitable sales that can continue and be effective. So back to it. Rant over for at least another 30 seconds. Some of the things that I've been doing have been working with strategic partners and really developing relationships that are just starting to really pay off, meaning opportunities for me to talk to hundreds of potential ideal clients at a go because of a multi-year process of partnering and developing relationships and giving to huge centers of influence. Remember, center of influence can be clients, they can be individual referral partners, and they can be organizations or tribes of potential clients. What's really cool with the way that I approach sales, which is Strategic Referral Team, is that you're not just waiting 3 years for your networking to pay off and hope it pays off. What you're doing is you are looking 3, sometimes 5 years out and evaluating current relationships, holes in that, opportunities, and you are developing a multi-year process. And remember, at the core of everything that I teach and that we do at Strategic Referral Team, at the core of everything we're going to do in the community that's going to launch in January, right, is giving. Right. And so what people don't understand is that it's not begging for referrals day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. And all of a sudden you've got this great business because you don't like doing that. Your clients don't like it either. It's about giving day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, and giving scales because it proves that you're not a predator. It proves you're not a taker. It proves that you are worth meeting. I've been executing a multi-pronged, multi-layered, multi-relationship, multi-organizational strategy for 3 years to be to where I am right now, where anyway, I'm not going to give numbers, but it's going to be astronomical. I mean, unbelievable how much resources are going to be coming my way that I can then use to employ people, that I can then use to give more. But none of it would have happened if I was just running around asking for referrals. If I was just an automaton, basically replicating analog in person, what people hate online, which is begging and bothering and, interrupting. So this is the deal. Be strategic. And I'm like, if you're listening to this and you own a professional services firm, right? Why don't you have in your budget ideal client acquisition via the best, most successful, most predictable, most confidence inspiring way, which is by introductions, referrals, call it whatever you want, leads. Like if you don't have that in your budget, really, really think about it. And then the question becomes, why the heck don't you have a 3-year plan for how that best part of your business, the most fun way you grow, why the heck don't you have a 3-year plan? I'll tell you why. No one teaches how to do it except me. So if you're interested, comment, call me an idiot, whatever, make fun of my faux hawk here. This is the pre-gel hairstyle. But let's get engaged. If you're serious, let me know. I'll get you on the initial kind of wait list for the community, and you can see about going through our process. I just want to let you know it is going to be an application. Not everyone's going to qualify for it. Not everyone is going to get benefit from it. The application isn't just to increase your buy-in. The application is also to make sure that your time isn't wasted, because guess what? None of us know if we're going to be here tomorrow. So on that note, sales is how you run your business. Introductions are the best way to get more clients if you're in the right business. Let's go.